power, but walked in the statutes of Israel, which they made.
Read.
And the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel.
Just because we followed them, the Lord rejected all the seeds of Israel. Okay? Eventually the 10 tribes was carried out, right? And they were taken over, they was taken by the Assyrians. They was there for a few years. They took counsel amongst themselves, and they ended up in the Americas. Okay? Let's go. Let's go to Hosea 1. Sorry about that. Got a little sinus problem over here. I'm blowing the trumpet. Oh, no, I got it right here. Good looking, fam.
Hosea what?
We're going to start off at Hosea 1. Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth, boy. We're going to start off again. We're going to start off with Hosea 1, and we're going to start at verse 10. Now, to show you that, remember we talked about the remnant. It's only going to be a remnant of Israel. Okay? After the destruction of America, after the destruction from the Medes, a nuclear cloud is going to destroy the habitation all throughout Central and South America. Okay? Not only that, when that asteroid we read about in Revelation 16 and 19 hit, it's going to be more destruction. So everyone, the Lord is removing everybody on that makes it through Central and South America over back east where everything began. I'm going to show you that. Read 16, 1 and 10.
Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
So there's a lot of numbers of Israel. Read.
Which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power.
You see that? Read.
Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together.
That's after the destruction of America where we're going to be gathered together. But I'm going to go into the events how it will be done. Read.
And appoint themselves one head.
Now we're going to be a head of all nations. Because why? Judah had to be waking up first, right? Gather the other 11 tribes, or the southern kingdom, which consists of Judah and the Benjamites and some Levites, had to gather the other tribes, the other 10 tribes, and give them understanding who they are, for this event can happen, that we can be what? Appoint what? And appoint themselves, right?
Unto you, many people. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel.
All right, start right there. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go back a little bit, and I'm going to show you the events that took place, how they got over until, how they're going to come back over to the east, okay? Let's go to 2nd Ezra 13 and 40. Read. Yeah.
2nd Ezra 13 and 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land, and in the time of Osea the king, whom Salmanasar the king of Assyria led away captive.
Read. So remember now, they were taken out of their own land. Read.
And he entered, and he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathens, and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
Read.
And that they might there keep the statutes which they never kept in their own land.
Read. Now, to show you that there were some parts of the Native Americans that did that, they have found the 10 Commandments tablets in Hebrew all throughout North and Central and South America. And also the Native Americans spoke, when the conquistadors came across, They ran into the tribe of Reuben. And they told him, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he said, listen, how do you know how to speak Hebrew? He told him, well, look, we the tribe of Reuben. And if you want to know where Joseph at, he just pointed towards Puerto Rico. But keep going, read.
That they might keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passage of the river.
Read.
For the Most High then shewed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half.
So it took them a year and a half to get there, all right, to this place. Read.
And the same region is called Assyria.
That means hidden land, land that is hidden. Read.
Then dwelt they there until the latter times, and now when they shall begin to come.
Wait a minute, there to when?
Then dwelt there until the latter times.
Until the last days. We're in the last days now. They're about to be removed. Read.
And now when they shall begin to come, the highest shall stay the springs of the streams again, and they may go through. Therefore sawest thou the multitudes with peace.
All right, now, how are they going? That's enough. Now, how are they going to go through? Once the destruction hits, the Gentiles, as they always come, they still rescue somebody. We gotta get these people back over. We gotta save them because they're dying in Central and South America. They can't survive there. And how are they going to do that? They're not going to be able to fly planes because of the ash clouds and the nuclear clouds. They're going to use ships. And I'm going to show you that with the Gentiles who's going to do this. Go to Jeremiah 16, start at verse 19. Jeremiah 16. I'm going to show you that there's going to be destruction going on, and the Gentiles, as they always do, like I said, it's going to go, we got to get them out of here. They're going to use all kinds of major ships, cargo ships, and ships that's used for bringing all kinds of trade and stuff over to the South and Central America to help our brothers and sisters. Read.
Jeremiah 16 and 19.
Read.
O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction.
In the day of what?
In the day of affliction.
Read.
The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit.
You see that? So they're going to know, by this time, they're going to know who the children of Israel. Why? Because by that time, we're going to be move into the wilderness. Let's keep going. Let's get Isaiah 60 and start with verse 8. Isaiah 60 and verse 8. Read.
Isaiah 60 and 8. Who are these that fly as the clouds, and as the doves to their windows?
Read. Keep going.
Surely the owl shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first.
Who's going to wait for them?
Surely the owl shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first.
Read.
To bring thy sons from far.
You see that? To bring thy sons from far. Read.
Their silver and their gold with them.
They're going to bring their silver and their gold with them. Read.
Unto the name of the Lord thy God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee.
See that? Let's keep going. Isaiah 49. Let's get some precepts on that. Isaiah 49, start at verse 22.
Isaiah 49 and 22.
Read.
Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles, and set up my standard up to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in thy arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders.
You see that? So the Gentiles are going to come and get this. They're going to have understanding on them ships who we are. They're going to know who we are. They're going to know that these people are the children of Israel. They're going to finally, they finally going to say, you know what, we're sorry what our forefathers did. We apologize. We apologize. Now, we're going to be in the wilderness, All right, and I'm going to show you what's going to happen. Some of the events that's what's going to happen according to the scriptures. We're going to go to second book of Baruch, chapter 20. And we're going to start up at verse 2. Want to read that, Quad?
Baruch, for at that time I will protect only those who were found in those self-same days in this land.
So you see, he's gonna protect only those that's found in this same land. Read. Let's go.
Oh.
This boy's stupid.
And it shall come to pass when all this is accomplished. My bad, people. Woo.
Read.
And it shall come to pass when all this is accomplished that was to come to pass in those parts that the Messiah shall then begin to be revealed.
So the Messiah, come on, man, get it together.
Oh
Man.
man, oh man.
So the Messiah is going to reveal himself. Okay? Once Israel was removed and coming together in the wilderness, the Messiah is going to begin to reveal himself. Read.
And Behemoth shall be revealed from his place, and Leviathan shall ascend from the sea.
Now remember when we did a lesson on that, on Leviathan. The events that's going to be taking place at this time. That these, out of the bottomless pit, these angels are going to become unto the west, into the world, and start destroying what's the people. Bound them in chains. And all these events is going to take place. Read.
Those two great monsters which I created on the 5th day of creation, and shall have kept until that time, and then they shall be for food for all that are left.
See that? So he's going to feed the children of Israel the two giants. Okay? But remember, these two giants are the men of the earth are going to be fed to these two giants. Keep going, read.
The earth also shall yield its fruit 10,000, and one vine.
Speak up a little bit. Huh?
The earth also shall yield its fruit 10,000-fold, and on one vine there shall be 1,000 branches, and each branch shall produce 1,000 clusters.
So once we're in our land, the vines and the fruit, everything we're going to be fed. Israel now, read.
And each cluster shall produce 1,000 grapes.
See that? Each cluster shall produce 1,000 grapes. Read.
And each grape shall produce a quart of wine.
Each grape will make a bottle of wine. Each grape, one grape was going to make a bottle of wine. Read.
And those who have hungered shall rejoice.
See that? So remember there's a hunger, a famine that was going on. So for those who say that, oh, I'm going to be straight, we all around the whole earth has got to go through hunger. That's why we should stay fasting. That's why we should have tried to stay away from meat. And the only reason I say that now is because when you eat meat, it makes you hungry. And I'm talking about myself, okay? When you eat a lot of meat, it keeps making you hungry. But I found out when you eat like vegetables and stuff like that, you're not always hungry. You're not always hungry. And it's weird, I don't know why, but it's like that. But keep going, read.
Moreover, also they shall behold marvels every day.
See that? We're going to be getting miracles every day. What kind of miracles? Read.
For wind shall go forth from before me to bring every morning the fragrance of the aromatic fruit, and at the close of the day clouds distilling the dew of health.
Read.
And it shall come to pass at the selfsame time that the treasury of manna shall again descend from on high.
So again, when like it did when Moses brought the children out, our forefathers out the wilderness, out of Egypt, it began to pour down manna. It's going to happen again. Read.
Descend from on high, and they shall eat of it in those years, because these are they who have come to the consummation of time.
You see that?
And it shall come to pass after these things, when the time of the advent of the Messiah is fulfilled, and he shall return in glory.
See that? All right, now, once we're in the wilderness, The powers of the world is going to try to come against us and destroy us.